In the electrifying world of mixed martial arts, few fighters command attention like Frederick Vosgroen, the German powerhouse dubbed Neanderthal. With a physique resembling a cave giant, a roar that silences doubters, and a grappling game honed by years of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and wrestling, Vosgröne is a force of nature in the octagon. At just 29, he's already turning heads, blending raw power with strategic finesse to dominate opponents in Europe's MMA scene. Germany hasn't seen a talent this explosive in decades, and his meteoric rise suggests a future among the sport's elite. From his humble beginnings in Düsseldorf to his viral victories in the Octagon League, Vosgroen's journey is one of grit, innovation, and unrelenting ambition. Buckle up as we dive into the world of the Neanderthal, a fighter whose larger-than-life presence is rewriting the MMA narrative. The making of a mammoth, Vosgroen's early years. Born in 1996 in Düsseldorf, Germany, Frederick Vosgroen grew up with a passion for physicality and combat. Unlike many MMA stars who broadcast their lives on social media, Vosgroen guards his privacy, letting his performances speak louder than words. What we do know paints a picture of a driven athlete whose journey began in his teens. At 16, inspired by the 2012 release of UFC Undefeated 3, a video game that showcased the intricacies of MMA, Vosgroen was captivated by the blend of striking, grappling, and strategy. The digital octagon ignited a fire, prompting him to step onto real mats and pursue Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Vosgroen's early training was a crucible of discipline. He immersed himself in BJJ, wrestling, and grappling, mastering fundamentals like transitions, trips, and submissions. His dedication was evident as he built a muscular frame, transforming into a physical specimen capable of overpowering opponents. By 2019, after 7 years of relentless training, he earned his BJJ black belt under Dicky Martin at Carlos Gracie's Academy in London, where he had relocated as a teenager. His wrestling coach, Lyubomir Kumbarov, a Bulgarian maestro based in the UK, pushed Vosgroen to new heights, with the German describing Kumbarov as the toughest sparring partner he'd ever faced. This blend of BJJ and wrestling, tailored for combat, gave Vosgroen a unique edge. His size, towering and broad, evoking a prehistoric warrior, combined with technical precision, made him a nightmare for opponents. As he competed in grappling tournaments, his reputation grew, earning him the Neanderthal moniker, a nod to his imposing presence and primal intensity. Not an insult, but a badge of honor. Grappling glory, building a foundation. Before stepping into the MMA cage, Vosgroen made waves in the grappling world, amassing an impressive resume. In 2020, he secured third place at the Kanogi World Championships, a testament to his BJJ prowess. He became a regular at the Polaris Grand Prix, occasionally pocketing €10,000 for his performances, and claimed first place at the ADCC trials, a prestigious proving ground for grapplers. His competitive record includes notable victories over Halder Valsen, Ross Nichols, Ash Amos, and Aaron Johnson, showcasing his dominance on the mat. Key matches highlight his evolution. At the 2018 IBJJF British National Open, Vosgroen faced Dominic Bell in a 9-minute war. Bell's defensive grappling thwarted Vosgroen's single and double-leg takedowns, securing the victory, but the loss fueled Vosgroen's growth. Later that year, against Tim Breeze, Vosgroen's aggressive scrambling and near submissions earned him a decision win, proving his adaptability. In June 2020, at Battle Grapple 6, he grappled Ed Ingemales for 10 minutes, maintaining top control but settling for a draw. By November 2020, at the IBJJF Pan No GI Championship, Vosgroen submitted Khalil Fadlau with an arm triangle in 6 minutes, a signature move that would define his MMA career. In March 2022, he dispatched Joshua Guerra in under a minute with a leg submission at the Open No GI event, cementing his reputation as a submission specialist. These grappling achievements laid a robust foundation for Vosgroen's MMA transition. His ability to blend BJJ's technical finesse with wrestling's relentless pressure gave him a versatile toolkit, setting the stage for his explosive debut in the cage. MMA debut, a Viking in the cage. Frederick Vosgroen's MMA journey began on May 30th, 2021, at Levels Fight League's inaugural event, where he faced Erhan Okoroglu as a middleweight. At 25, Vosgroen wasn't yet the chiseled light heavyweight who'd later intimidate opponents, but his presence was undeniable. With long hair and a fierce demeanor, he resembled a Viking warrior, charging into the cage with primal intensity. Against Okoroglu, Vosgroen showcased his grappling dominance, taking the fight to the ground in the first round and controlling the action. While an early finish eluded him, his confidence grew, and in the second round, he secured an arm triangle submission, mirroring his BJJ triumphs. The debut was a statement. Vosgroen wasn't just a grappler. He was a complete MMA fighter. His ability to dictate the fight's pace and capitalize on ground opportunities highlighted his potential. However, fans had to wait over 3 years for his next MMA bout, a hiatus attributed to his focus on grappling competitions and refining his striking. When he returned, Vosgroen was a transformed fighter, ready to unleash his full arsenal. The Neanderthal's resurgence, 2024 and beyond. Vosgroen's comeback in October 2024 at We Love MMA was nothing short of spectacular. Facing Christian Fischer in the light heavyweight division, he debuted his peak physical form, sporting camo shorts and a physique that rivaled the sport's most intimidating figures. The fight lasted a mere 16 seconds, with Vosgroen locking in a brutal heel hook that forced Fischer to tap. The victory announced his arrival as a serious contender, blending his grappling mastery with newfound aggression. 2 months later, at We Love MMA 76 on December 21st, 2024, Vosgroen faced Nicholas Djordjevic. This time, he needed 145 to secure another heel hook submission, further solidifying his reputation as a ground game assassin. The back-to-back finishes showcased his evolution, with improved striking and transitions complementing his submission skills. Vosgroen's performances were a warning to the division. The Neanderthal was hunting, and no one was safe. His most recent fight, on April 5th, 2025 at Octagon 69, saw Vosgroen face German prospect Jurek Montagnac. The bout went viral, not just for its outcome, a second-round arm triangle submission, but for Vosgroen's electrifying display. A death grip on Montagnac's leg, transitioning seamlessly to the finish, left fans in awe. The arena erupted, chanting Vosgroen's name, a testament to his growing fan base. Post-fight, he spoke of the crowd's energy fueling his drive, calling the Octagon League his home and praising their commitment to fighters. The Neanderthal's arsenal, style, and strengths. Vosgroen's fighting style is a masterclass in controlled chaos. His BJJ black belt, earned through years of competition, gives him an edge in submissions, with arm triangles and heel hooks as his weapons of choice. His wrestling, refined under Komarov, allows him to dictate where fights take place, often dragging opponents to the mat with ease. At 6 feet 2 inches and over 200 pounds, Vosgroen's size amplifies his grappling, making escapes nearly impossible. His physicality, likened to a mammoth's carcass carrier, overwhelms opponents, while his strategic mind, honed by studying UFC video games, ensures he's always a step ahead. Though striking remains a developing area, Vosgroen's ground and pound and clinch work are formidable, as seen in his quick finishes. His cardio, a product of wrestling's grueling demands, allows him to maintain pressure across rounds. In the cage, Vosgroen's charisma shines, roaring at the camera, taunting opponents, and embracing his Neanderthal persona with a theatrical flair that draws comparisons to Paddy Pimblett, albeit with a darker edge. The road ahead, a star in the making. As of May 2025, Frederick Vosgroen boasts a 4-0 MMA record, all by submission, and is riding a wave of momentum. His next challenge is Lucas Alcina at Octagon 72 on June 14, 2025, a fight that could elevate him further in the light heavyweight ranks. In Germany, he's ranked number 12 among 47 light heavyweights, and number 116 pound for pound out of 1,282 fighters. Across Europe, he sits at number 108 of 515 in his division and number 973 of over 18,000 pound for pound, numbers that reflect his rapid ascent. Vosgroen's potential is undeniable. With his grappling pedigree, physical dominance, and growing striking arsenal, a debut in a major promotion like the UFC or PFL seems imminent within a few years. While a championship may be a long-term goal, cracking the top 15 in a global promotion is well within reach. His ability to captivate audiences, evident in the viral Montagnac fight, positions him as a marketable star, blending skill with showmanship. Challenges remain. Vosgroen's striking, while improving, lags behind his ground game, and elite light heavyweights like Alex Pereira or Magomed Ankalaev would test his versatility. His long hiatus between 2021 and 2024 raises questions about consistency, though his recent activity suggests a renewed focus. Adapting his wrestling-heavy style to MMA's unpredictable nature will be key, but Vosgroen's confidence in his ground advantage, "I have more options than my opponents combined," signals a fighter ready for any test. A cultural force, the Neanderthal's impact. Vosgroen's rise coincides with a resurgence of European MMA talent, from Tom Aspinall to Shavkat Rakhmonov. As Germany's brightest prospect, he carries the hopes of a nation eager for a global star since Stefan Struve. His Neanderthal persona, far from a gimmick, embodies his primal intensity, resonating with fans who crave authenticity. Social media buzz, amplified by viral clips of his submissions, has made Vosgroen a cult favorite, with chants of his name echoing in arenas. His rivalry with Will Fury, a highly ranked Octagon League fighter, adds intrigue. Vosgroen's bold call-outs, promising to obliterate Fury, showcase his fearlessness, though Fury's experience could pose a challenge. The matchup, still speculative, underscores Vosgroen's ambition to take on the best, a trait that could propel him to the sport's pinnacle. A legacy in the making. Frederick Vosgroen is more than a fighter. He's a phenomenon in the making. From his BJJ roots in Düsseldorf to his viral arm triangles in the Octagon League, he's proven that size, skill, and heart can redefine a division. His 4-0 record, all by submission, is a testament to his dominance, while his charisma ensures he's never just another name on the card. At 29, Vosgroen's journey is just beginning, but his potential to join the MMA elite is clear. The Neanderthal's roar is growing louder, and the MMA world is listening. Whether he's submitting opponents in seconds or captivating crowds with his Viking-like intensity, Vosgroen is a star on a rise. As he prepares for Lucas Alcina and beyond, one thing is certain. The cage is his domain, and he's here to conquer. What's your take on the Neanderthal? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more MMA deep dives. The German giant is coming. Catch you at the next fight.